Mm, A few words. Oh yes. Oh, Niva, you are the first one to have a child.
Happy birthday, Niva! Yay! Happy birthday, Niva. Wishing you an amazing day and an amazing year to come. Really wish I could have been there with you in person.
Happy birthday, Niva.
I still remember the first time we met in first year engineering. The best time ever. My favourite years is engineering. Because I met you and the other girls, we had so much fun, so much fun. I think we still remember the sustainability walk we did. That's when we really hit it off. The first time we met was the first time we hit it off, which was awesome.
Happy birthday, Niva. Okay, so I don't remember the exact first day I met you or the first time I ever saw your face.
The time that Niva and I first met, it was the first day of university. I remember I didn't speak to her initially. We were just signing up to our courses, and I remember seeing this girl who made eye contact, and she just smiled at me. And I just remember going in that day feeling really nervous. And so when I saw her smile, I just remember feeling calm. But again, we hadn't spoken. And then we had gone into that big lecture. And if you hopefully remember the big lecture in Z411, and you were sitting a couple of rows back from me. And I remember seeing you there again and feeling calm, and sitting down. And then we were given those coloured sheets where we were split up into separate groups so we can go through the orientation. And I remember seeing my colour. I can't remember what colour it was, but I remember looking down at my sheet and I looked over at you and saw that you had the same colour. And I remember feeling really excited, like, yes, someone I know, kinda, not really, but hopefully. And then the first time we ever spoke was when we were grouped up. I can't remember what we said, but I remember feeling very comfortable around you and knew that, we were going to be very good friends.
I remember the first moment when I was like, ah, yeah, this girl's gonna be my friend. And that was when me, you, Chris, Manisha, all went on that sustainability walk, and we basically ran around that boat, um, and started cuckooing at each other, and making weird caca sounds. That was a lot of fun, and I particularly valued your company, not because you were, you know, not only because underneath that I could see there was some spirit that wanted to get out, but also because you, even though you didn't like engineering as much, like me, didn't like studying as much, you really, went through it with grace and silliness. And I appreciated that I had you there to empathize with me because, Manisha and Monica, ah, oh, man, such good studiers, hey?
I think the most memorable event that we had with each other was probably the Melbourne trip that we went on. It was so much fun. We always thought Niva is the quiet one, the innocent one, the mature one of all of us, but it turned out that quite the opposite. So we saw the real Niva in that trip. We saw the fun side of you, the quirky side, the weird side. So it was really good. I think that's when you really opened up to us, which took a while, but you finally did. And we got to see the real you, and we found out that you actually are not as mature as we first thought, which is not bad, so it's okay.
It's hard for me to pick the most memorable event I had with you, Neva. A lot of them, admittedly, were our trips, whether it be down to Melbourne or the Gold Coast or just small trips, like when we had to do the sustainability walk, when we all kind of really met together for the first time, you, me, Chris, Anne, and Monica. Probably of those, the most memorable I'd have to pick was Melbourne. But, I don't need to say what happens in Melbourne. What happens in Melbourne stays in Melbourne. Oh, that's some good
Niva,
times.
happy birthday. Happiest birthday. Wish you many more birthdays. Um, and I miss you. I really do. So do come visit me in USA, and I'm sure hopefully that I'll come visit you and your new baby when he's out. Alright then, bye.
So, memorable event. So the first time I really saw you get really silly was when we all went to the Gold Coast, and I really enjoyed walking down the beach after we had a few drinks and also all the things stirring. That was good.
You're pregnant. I wish I could give you some words of wisdom, but I've got nothing firsthand, of course. But I did hear one time someone say that having a baby, all the negatives that you might have heard about, the lack of sleep, the exhaustion, will be so much less than you expected, but the joy will be more than you could have ever imagined. So I'm wishing you all the best to get through this pregnancy, because on the other side, there is this bundle of joy that will bring you and Ram immense amounts of happiness and excitement for me when I hopefully come over sometime to see him. Good luck.
But I'm sure things have changed since then. We've all grown up, and now you're about to become a mother. Oh my god, that's like off the first baby in our group. You're going to be the mother. Oh my god, it's still really unbelievable that how much has changed in the last couple of years. But we are super excited for this boy. I'm sure he's going to be spoiled. And I have to say congrats, actually. Congrats to Ram and Niva. You guys are going to be great parents. We can't wait to see lots and lots of photos when he's born and as he's growing up.
Oh, Niva, you are the first one to have a child? Does that mean you're the most responsible? It does mean that you're going to have to be. And I know you're going to be the most wonderful mother, and your child will have all the confidence in the world because of you, and all the love. And it's a very exciting time in your life. And it's going to be scary and exciting, and it's going to change you, but all for the better. And I know when I finally see you again, you will be an amazing mother as well as an amazing friend. Yes. And happy birthday, of course. Happy birthday, Niva. Every day we get older, but we also become better, I think. Yes. And I don't know. I have appreciated you throughout my life, Niva, and it's a shame I don't get to see you as often, or almost never now. But it's so very sweet that Ram is doing this for you. What an amazing husband you have, and an amazing family. And yeah, happy birthday, Niva.